And here we go. What's going on? Ronnster the Monster here for, I guess this will be episode 3 of my Webisode, Comedy from a Couch. Yeah, I'm coming to you guys right now. I told you yesterday that I'll be doing a show. Little technical difficulties, still trying to work out some things, but hey, the show must go on, even if I'm on nigga time. Shit, I call it what it is. A nigga was late, but just want to do this. Try out my materials until the comedy shows open back up. So I wait everybody to get their notifications, see who pops up before we get started. I always like to give it about a minute or minute and a half, 2 minutes before I start into the jokes. That way it gives me a little audience so I can feel like I'm actually talking to somebody. But yeah, so hopefully everybody is doing good this Easter Sunday. You guys are staying safe. I know it wasn't the norm for like the first time since we can remember. It's like, man, when the last time we didn't go to church on Easter Sunday? I mean, Jesus, this has been, I can't even remember. I remember always going, seeing the big hats, new Easter dress. You put on the suit, even as a little kid and stuff. You put on that one suit that you used to hate wearing, always tugging up at the neck, making you mad. And I just remember growing up, like that stuff was just so annoying. And now here we are, 2020. Everybody's wearing face masks, practicing social distancing. That's like you can't be around anybody. I'm just amazed at how great 2019 is, and then go to 2020. It's like a brick wall to everything. All the momentum that we had going, just wilding out. But looks like it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna start my show. So, talk to you today about for all those who got kids out there. And anybody know me, I got a small little tribe. It's about a good 5 of them. I got ranging from oldest, grown, out on their own, to my little youngest ones that's not even teenagers yet. And I want to talk about my youngest, my little angel. Yeah, I know who she is. But my baby having me rolling. She asked me the weirdest questions. I don't know if she don't have a sense of time, if she don't just get it. But I don't know if it's something that's going on with the classroom. But like for a good little 3 to 6 months, this last summer, I say, it was all about segregation with her. And everything with segregation, I just like couldn't get it. It was just mind boggling. So we be going to freaking just riding in the car. And she'd be like, Dad. I'm like, yeah, what's going on, sweetheart? She'd be like, hey, what's going on? Like, how was it during segregation? Did you have any white friends? Like what? And she'd be like, what did you do? Like, was your school segregated? I'm be looking at like, baby, how old do you think daddy is? Like, I'm not that old. Like, I wasn't segregated as a child. Like, it's mind boggling to me. But the question she asked, and it was so funny, she almost made me just fall out at the store. We were at, I believe it was like Cracker Barrels. And I don't know, black people judge me. I like Cracker Barrels. We went for breakfast. They pancakes be popping okay. And you know how anybody that's been at Cracker Barrels, you go in, they got that little gift shop with the old school candy and all that. And we sitting there, we eat, everything goes good. We played a little game at the table and stuff, test your mind. My son Gabe, he cheating like always, hiding pegs and stuff, ain't like he completed it. And we get up to the register, we chilling. I'm like, yeah, bill, da da da. And my baby girl, she looks at me, she's like, Dad. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I know why. There's only these kids on the table. I mean, not the table, but the candy bar. And I look down, it's an old school Hershey's. And of course, it's nothing but white kids, Caucasians. My little girl looks at me and I'm like, baby, why are there only these kind of kids on the candy bar? Without even breaking a smile, nothing. Dead serious face. She, segregation. I'm looking like, man, little girl, what are you talking about? She's like, well, see, because it's only white kids. They don't have any dark kids on the candy bar. So, yeah, it's because of segregation. It was back in that time. Like, baby girl, white people looking up at me like, is he teaching you that? Like, nah, I ain't teaching my baby girl that. My baby girl be sitting there coming up with some off the wall stuff. And that's what she do. And then another thing, she asked me, I think it was before really the social distance, right before we even know what was going on. She was asking me about the Titanic. I was like, okay, baby, go ahead. She loves telling me about when I get them stuff she learned in school. So I'm like, all right, now go ahead. Tell me about what you learned at the Titanic. So we sitting there, I'm driving, and she like, yeah, the Titanic was this huge ship, and you know, the people they were in a bad accident, but you know it was like a bad space boat crash. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. So she just plain as day again with straight face. Dad, did you ever ride the Titanic? Oh man, talk about almost swerving the car over. Like, look, girl, how old do you think I am? Like, your grandma don't even know about the Titanic. Your granddad don't know about the Titanic. I was like, didn't they tell you like what year the Titanic happened? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. She's like, yeah, it was. I think they said 1938, 1945. Okay, baby girl, how do you really think your dad is? I know I got the little peach fuzz. I don't know how good the camera working, but you know, it's got a little salt and pepper, okay? You know, I tried to trim it up from the last show, but I'm like, baby girl, daddy wasn't around in the 1945. I ain't have to run from no slavery. I didn't have to go and escape no slave owners. I don't know nothing about segregation. I grew up right at the end of the 70s, going into the 80s. And she was like, oh, so you never rode the Titanic? I'm like, baby girl, like your daddy is young. I'm young, like just rarely reached 40. Like, baby girl, I'm not that old. You wilding out. And these are the kind of questions that my baby girl gives me all the time. And I just don't know why. But we're going to move on. Next joke I was working about for all my gamers out there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my girl got some funny videos. She always try and catch me in the moment. But I be living a double life. My girl knows about this, but when I log into my GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5, for all you people that don't know, that's 5. I'm not Brother Man from the fifth floor. That was 5. Just the other 2 fingers was hidden. But my little girl come through and I'm playing the game and she like, what you doing? I'm like, going over here. Like, well, why you run that person over? I'm like, because I'm a carjacker. This my life. Call me the new James St. Patrick's. You know what I mean? I'm ghosting this boy. I own a nightclub. I got the crack spot, meth, weed, whatever. Like, you can live out your whole life. Only thing she want to talk about is, well, how come you ain't got that kind of money in your real bank account? I'm like, what you talking about? Well, it says you got about $5 million there. God, I wish that bank account was real. I'm like, girl, will you like? Can I just play my game? This one she always want to talk to. And I know she watching because I see her, but she gonna come and get me. You might even see her bust through the door like kung fu, like. But I mean, he's sitting there. She be catching me in the club, and I'll probably get some of the video clips that she be catching me off guard and posted on my page just when she be catching me slipping. But yeah, for all those women, like when we playing our games, we don't want a million questions. You don't need to know what's going on. Like I don't ask her questions when she watching 90 Day Fiance. I don't really care why the dude ain't got no neck, why the Philippine is sleeping on the floor. Like I don't ask these kind of questions. So like If I'm running drugs, I'm busting the cap in somebody ass, just let me be. Like, you know what I mean? They took away the NBA. I can't watch no sports. We might not have an NFL draft. Let me just immerse in this sub life, and let me just go ahead and be the best Ghost 2.0 that I can be. You know what I mean? Let me live my life. And for all my gamers out there, I know you know what I'm getting at. I know what you feeling me. But I'm just baffled. It's just baffling that when you go through something like this, the things that change and the time that you spend with somebody can just really just transform like your relationship. This is a make or break moment. Like you are stuck in the house with your significant other. Like when all this is said and done, it might be some divorce file because like I'm pretty sure people are getting on each other's damn nerves. Like you can't go nowhere. You see the same person every day. Be mad as hell, like, move, don't touch me, get back. Like, why are you even here? Like, don't you want to go outside? Don't even take your mask. Just go. Like, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. But I mean, I'm hoping that everybody's being safe. Um, I'll probably hit you guys up. Probably next week I might have something special. I've been talking and I might have a whole little segment with my guys and hopefully everybody tunes in. Um, that's really it. I really don't have much to say. Appreciate everybody tuned in. I'll be posting this on my YouTube page, comedian Ronnster. Check that out. Got other videos of my stand-up. Um, just trying to get my material out there for you guys, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me practice with y'all. Big shout out to my bro in Arizona for getting me the Bears sweater. You know, goes great with my hat. So, you know, I just want to thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody else, be safe out there, and till the next time we have this chat, you guys take care. And yes, Karen, I'll be safe on the Titanic. I promise you. I'm gonna be right there with the band. Just nah. If it was a Titanic, I probably would have been one of the ones that tried to dress up like with a small kid or something like that. You'd have seen me like, excuse me, mister. I'm only 2.5 years old. Can I please get on the boat? Like, please, I wouldn't be there. Like, chivalry would be dead. I'd be kicking old people out the way, knocking down women, children, like straight running through people like elbows. Like, if I was on the Titanic, you was gonna see a nigga. You want a nigga? A nigga here now. Like, I'm not waiting. Like, we hit. There's no discussion. We not even playing around with it. I'm telling you, I'm drop bows on them. Drop bows on them. Like, really, your boy not even playing with that. Like, you know, I'm all for chivalry, holding the door open, holding the car door open for my lady, not letting them sit and walk next to the curb and all that stuff. But life or death, shit, I'm hitting the 4.0. Like, catch me if you can. Boy, I will be out faster than my boy on 3 strikes. I'll be gone around that corner. I'm playing. I'm playing. I go back for it. Nah, I ain't playing. I'll probably be like, send me a text, let me know you okay. I talk to your mom. Like, I'll be out. Like, real talk. I don't know. We all know what we say. Like, be killing me when you had these people and stuff. Like, man, if I was in slavery days, man, I wouldn't even be hung. Nigga, please. First time they whipped my ass. Yes, sir. Yes, master. I'll do it. Don't even worry about it. I don't know what Rufus' problem is. He been making moonshine in the back. He's been sleeping with your wife. You need to hang that nigga. Boy, I'll be in there playing straight the character. You ain't got to tell me but one time. Wait. You ain't got to probably whoop me. Just let me see one of my homeboys get whipped. Like, we all sitting around on the porch. Toby. Come here, Toby. Oh, shit. God damn. Boy, I'd be in the field right then and there. I wouldn't even be playing with him. I'd be like, I know the sun's damn master, but I just wants to go back out there and pick some more cotton for you. I promise I just don't want to get what Toby got. I don't want none of them problems. Please, master, just let me go get you a bale of cotton, please. You know what I mean? I'd be a good, I can't even front. All these people talking about what they wouldn't. Nah, it wouldn't be. Yeah, that shit sound good. It sound real good until you in the mix. And then all that chest poked out shit go out the door. Like real talk. That'd be killing me. Like, I grew up in Chicago. A lot of people know that, of course. From the Chi. You see the team I represent. And I forgot I was talking to somebody. I was like, boy, if I was a gangbanger, da 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 da. And he looked at me like, if you was a gangbanger, like, what would you be gangbanging at? Like, like Burger King? Like, don't even look like you could hold a block down from New Kids in the Block. And I was just like, Lily, I died. Like, really, dude? Like, that's how you feel? And he right. I couldn't be a gangbanger. I sat back in between two gangs, and it just never was for me. Like, niggas was stupid back in the day. You be sitting there gang banging over a street, a set, and you don't own none of that shit. I ain't trying to be tied down nowhere. Like, I like to go where I like to go. And if anybody know me, I know Chicago, North Side. I grew up in Lawrence and Winto. And I'm not even gonna speak on who was there, cause I don't want nobody kind of, come at me. But you know what I mean? I went to 48, I went to Wilson, I went past the fucking other gangs on Foster. It's been a minute, I'm trying to catch up. But like real talk, I think the worst experience I had in Chicago with gangs was, I think it was Good Friday. And Good Friday just passed. But that's when they try and recruit their new members or whatnot. And me being a young freshman, I'm walking, minding my business, learned already about, hat straight, or just take the hat off or whatever. But I'm walking, I'm trying to catch up with this little girl I call myself like and trying to court. And I see these one dudes. And for anybody that went to Sin High School, the dude, I don't know, but he was like the Prince kid. That's what I remember about him. Like he wore Prince everything. And he had the symbol on his vest. I mean, like he was Princed out. That motherfucker was a fan club member. I know, not even member. He was the president. I'm pretty sure he wrote Prince on a regular. And I see a bunch of Hispanic people. They messing with him and they da 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 da. And I'm so naive. I'm like, one dude riding on a bike. I'm like, well, man, why y'all messing with old boy for? Da 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 da. So we walk in this little corner store, bodega, whatever the fuck you want to call it. My man duck in. He had enough. They terrorized this man for like the last 2 blocks. He dip in. Here I am. And I'm walking. All of a sudden, they circle back. It's like 3 on a bike, 4 on foot. A big man come up and stuff. Had to be maybe a junior stuff. Look like a grown ass man. Look like he fell like about 2 or 3 times. And so he get in my face and he like, GGK. And I'm like, no hablo inglés. Like, fuck you just say? GGK. And I'm new, fresh off the boat from Cali. I'm looking at this dude like, my man, like, yo, Keto Taco Bell? Like, fuck, like, I don't understand what you're saying. But I read body language. And I saw that man tense up. I saw that hand drop down and stuff. And I was like, oh, shit. It's about to go down. My man, he got that second foot off that pedal. Got into his little stance. He was like, GDK, motherfucker. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you talking about. I ain't on that shit. I'm just trying to get home. And next time I know that motherfucker swung. I dipped back. Full force spirit. I tried to take this man face off. Like it was on. But it's other people. So all of a sudden you just hear, hooty hoo! Worst feeling in the world when you by yourself in a strange neighborhood. Man, I just know that I dipped out and I ran and it looked like a crazy ass story, like a movie. Like my man, I'm running through the alley. I got 2 dudes on bike. I got 4 dudes chasing me on foot. It's like about 5 other guys coming. And I'm running, and I'm by no means, I'm no track star. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, they catch up with me, and they had your boy in the corner with the old rope-a-dope. And the only thing I could do was ball up, and they, ha, 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 ha. And by the grace of God, this man, I don't know who he was, man, but this man, he saved my boy's life. Because all I heard was like, hey, what you doing? They looked around, that's all your boy needed. In 2.2 seconds, I was over the gate, gone. One swoop. Ran through the track, came through, ended up on, what was that? That was freaking Clark Street. I ended up on Clark Street, walking home, was terrified of every Mexican that walked up to me. I ain't know they were friend or foe. For a long time, I didn't even mess with Hispanics. Like for a good little minute, like that threw me off for a second. But I will say they got your boy that day and stuff, and it could have been worse. I took a small L. I ain't take no big L. They didn't send me to the hospital, and I'm still here, so they didn't get my life. But man, I don't fuck with gangs. And from this point, I told my sons like, keep alert, stay alert, stay alive. And it was a good lesson I learned that day too. Your boy Ronnster the Monster learned to mind his motherfucking business. Like, I don't have no question. You fucking with somebody now, you just fucking with nobody. I put on blinders. I don't see shit. I turn the other way. I ain't calling no cops. I'm sorry. You better scream help, fire, something. Get you somebody else with a cape on, because my name Bennett. I ain't in it. Like, fuck all that. And I'm going to leave that right there. That's one of my stories. Appreciate everybody showing up, showing love. Y'all take care. Be safe. Remember, practice social distancing. I want to shout out my co-worker, Will. He's got a painting coming together for me right now. I just can't wait to reveal it to you guys. I know this guy does the best paintings, and I would definitely give him a shout out and show his work and stuff when it's through. And that'll probably be my new logo on my page. So I'll get rid of the little cub hat in my picture, and you'll get this priceless artwork, because I know my boy Will's gonna hook it up. Y'all stay safe out here and practice your social distance. I will holler at y'all later. Y'all be safe, and one.